Hi, welcome to my demonstration video. Today I'll be demonstrating how to make a simplified version of these earrings, and the materials needed will be needles. These are long, size 12, and I have all-purpose thread here. And for beads, these are seed beads and these are size 11. So I'm using two colors today. I also have scissors for thread. And then I have these earrings that I will attach the beaded earrings to, and they will be wearable. And then I also use a beading mat. It's just felt and it keeps the beads from rolling around, and it just keeps everything together on one mat. So the history of Alaska Native beading, it's also popular within Native American cultures. So, according to the Alaska Native Heritage Center, beading predates European contact with the Athabascan people. Early people used bits of shell and natural stone, as well as birch from trees, porcupine quills, which you'll find here, as well as animal hides. So today we commonly use beads, and back then beads indicated wealth, and artisans took great care to stitch the beads to the garment securely. So there were many different beading techniques, but today I'm just going to go over the simple pattern that I have here, and it will be a shorter version of this pair. So yeah, let's get started. I begin by tying a simplified knot at the very end. Sometimes I do 2 or 3 just so that the beads don't fall off. And here is what that looks like. It is at the very end of the thread, as close as I can get, but I still leave a little tail so I know where the end is. Here's what the needle looks like. So you can see that there's a little hole which we will thread the thread through. And this is what it looks like once it's threaded through. I do leave quite a bit just so the needle doesn't fall through when I am beading. So that's what that looks like. So I'm going to start by threading 5 beetles with the needle and then onto the thread. I'll show you what that looks like. So 5. So that is what that looks like, and then I am just gonna put the needle through the very first bead that we threaded, and that'll make a circle, and that is gonna be the beginning of the pattern. So we are gonna be making a star today. So here is what that looks like. You can see it's a little bit of a circle. And then I will be putting a white bead in between every blue bead. So I'm going to needle 1 white bead, and then I am going to go through the next bead and then continue that all the way around. So now I'll just continue putting a bead in between each bead, just like this. So I'll needle 1 bead, and then I'll put it through the next bead. This is what that step looks like when finished. Next, I will be adding 3 beads. I will needle 3 beads, and then I will put them each through a white bead. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. This is what the first one looks like. Sorry, it's a little small, but there are 3 beads and they are in between each white bead. So this is what it looks like right now after doing the 3 beads in between the white beads, and I'm gonna stop there. You can see we made a star, and if we were to keep going, we would eventually make a flower. So it can get way more intricate than it did, but I am gonna stop here, and then I'm going to tie a knot as close to the bead as I can get, and then attach it to this earring, and then I will show you what that looks like. And here is what the finished product looks like. So you can see it's a little star, and you can tell from afar. Here are some other examples of the different types of earrings that we make. This is just only a small portion of what can be done with beading. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new.